The first reading says, on that day there shall come forth a shoot from the stump of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. A shoot from the stalk. What is stalk? When you cut a tree, that part that is remaining, that is the stalk. It says on the a shoot shall spring. That is how a tree does what? It regrows. And that is hope. As long as the foundation is there, as long as the root is there, what will happen? It will grow. That is hope. So one day a shoot from the stump of Jesse, and then the Spirit of the Lord will rest upon him. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. What is the kid? The kid is the child of a goat. And the calf, picking of cow, and the lion, and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall feed. Their young shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The suckling child shall play over the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the adder's den, puff adder, or let's use cobra, and it will not bite. That a lion will dwell with a goat and does not eat the goat. Are you not seeing it as a miracle? That a little child will put his hand inside the cobra's hole, and the cobra will simply lick and say, Johnny, how are you doing? That a bear will drink water with the lion without turning to pieces. What is it telling you? How is that possible? Because of that shoot that will spring from the stalk of Jesse, in whom we rest the spirit of innocence, the spirit of excellence, and all of that. The Bible says by the resurrection, in his days justice shall flourish, and what? And peace till the movement. In other words, because of the man in the middle, these animals will lose their natural instincts and proclivities or propensities for violence. Because of who? Because of the man in the middle. Remember the story I told you. The reason the lion does not eat the goat and the goat does not eat the yam, because of who? The man in the middle. He found a way to make things that are naturally foes to live, to coexist. Predator and prey become friends. He finds a way. He brings peace. Why? Because of the spirit of excellence in him, mentioned all over there. When you have a man like that in the middle of Aso Rock, when we get a president like that, the Igbo lion will not devour the Ikwere lamb. When you get such a man in the presidency, the Yoruba cobra will not pour killer venom and neurotoxins into the bloodstream of the Igbira man. When you have such a man in the middle of affairs of the country, the Hausa, Fulani, leopard, or panther will not disembowel the thief goat. Everybody will live what? In peace. There will no longer be politics of tribe, ethnicity, and all of that. Until we get such person in the middle of affairs in the country, we will not experience peaceful coexistence. Somebody in the middle. Let me tell somebody, get in the middle, get in the middle, get in the middle. He said, in his days. In other words, things become different because of him in his days. That is the person who makes the difference, the man in the middle. Same thing with governors. When you have such a man with such spirit of wisdom, understanding, spirit of knowledge and prudence and all that, when you have such a man sitting in the seat of the government house, there are nothing like Wawa and Nsukka and main Enugu in Enugu state. You will not have a majority tribe and all of that ones happening in the same state, because the story is the same everywhere. Tribalism is not a Hausa thing, it's not Igbo, it's not Yoruba thing, it's a human thing. If you think that tribalism will stop when you divide the country simply because you have divided the country, you are deceiving yourself. Divide the country, let Igbos have only their states, Yorubas have only their states, Hausas have their states, Fulanis have their states. When you divide the country and you have only Igbo states, that's when you will discover that among Igbos there are Igbos. That's when they will tell you that your own forefathers were what? settlers. Maybe you people were even Yoruba people before you came to this. That's when they will tell you that you cannot rule us. Is somebody understanding what I'm talking about? That a diocese does not have priests who are fighting themselves over appointments and over which tribe should be and stuff like that. That you don't have priests divided between those who are favored and those who are punished. It's because of the bishop in the middle. How can you come to a parish? The executives of CWO want to kill themselves over position. Who is going to be the next CWO president? And all of these are tied to money. And the fight has got so bad that the organization is almost collapsing. If that kind of thing happens, it's either the parish priest is standing aloof or he lacks those spirits. Standing aloof means he has removed himself from them. Make gonna kill on ourselves. No, you have to step into what? Into the middle. With that spirit, you bring things down. Bring things to control. But if the man in the middle doesn't have all those spirits, all those things will escalate. Service in the house of God becomes another political gimmickry. You come to the church, you will now discover that the church is discovered on tribal lines. Haba. Because the parish priest is Igbo, like I've said before. Every staff in the church, Igbo. Security man, Igbo. Clean, Igbo. Cook, Igbo. Driver, Igbo. Steward, Igbo. Catechist, Igbo. If he's thief, the same thing. And this is supposed to be the man in the middle, making sure that the cobra does not bite the little child.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.